As lawmakers prepare to vote on clauses in the ongoing constitution review, stakeholders in the gender equality campaign have echoed the crucial role of the media in promoting narratives that support passage of the bill seeking reserved seats for women in the National Assembly and State Houses of Assembly. The stakeholders, including convener Reserved Seats for Women Bill Campaign Coalition, Osasu Igbenedion Ovuche, and a media expert, Dr. Adora Sidney Jack, and others, spoke separately during a media training for members of the House of Representatives Press Corps on the theme, Strengthening Reporting on the Reserved Seats for Women Bill. They lamented the age-long low representation of women in governance and its attendant economic implications, expressing the certainty that the proposed reserved seats for women bill will not only correct the imbalance, but will improve Nigeria's democratic status among the Committee of Nations. They urged media practitioners to adopt more gender-responsive approaches to reportage to further help entrench reasonable national conversations on women's political participation.
The price for a lot of people is very high to pay. That is why this piece of legislation is so important. So it's women competing amongst each other. We've tried it the traditional way. Women have come out in their local government elections, they've come out in their state assembly elections, and it's not working. It just isn't. Only 54 women out of 993 state assembly members. Over 10 state assemblies do not have women at all.
So it is the job of the media to be non-partisan and informed based on accuracy and facts. Also, avoiding amplification of unverified rumors about female candidates or even the nature. It is not about semantics, we are talking about additional seats. When you say special, like you said, it makes women feel exclusive. When you say reserved, it is corrective.
Spokesman of the House, Mr. Kinrotimi Jr., also addressed participants, admitting that media is strategic to every agenda. He emphasized that a more constructive approach to the current issue will be additional boost. On his part, the Special Advisor on Legislative to the Deputy Speaker, Dr. Chidozie Aja, said the present political representation of women, who constitute about 49% of the Nigerian population and 47% of registered voters, does not reflect this reality.
For us, we believe that media is a very critical stakeholder in helping us to appropriately frame the narratives around what it is that we're doing. Of course, we know it's a constitutional amendment bill that requires passage in both houses, the House of Representatives and the Senate, which is why we're today focusing on the House of Representatives press.
These reserved seats, we need to understand it clearly. We might call them additional seats, meaning that there are more seats to be created, different from the existing seats, right? In the Senate today, there are 109 seats. So these reserved seats are not meant to be part of the 109. They are meant to be additional in nature. So the 109 will still be there, and there will be created another 37 seats as proposed by the bill.
The National Assembly is expected to vote on the piece of legislation and other constitutional alteration bills in the coming weeks. The bill seeks to alter the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended to provide for seats reservation for women in the National Assembly and State Houses of Assembly as remedy to the low representation of women in legislative houses by providing for special constituencies to be contested and filled by women. The proposed legislation is seeking the creation of 6 Senate seats to be drawn from the 6 geopolitical zones, 37 House of Representative seats from the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, as well as 3 state assembly seats per senatorial zone to be reserved exclusively for women.